Sam, you rode in the David Overton Memorial event yesterday. Could you tell us about this event and the connection with your father?
Yeah, I guess the event was an idea after my father passed away. Like what's that? 6 years ago. 6 years ago yesterday, in fact. And you know, like we've sort of been in the show jumping scene for a long time. Back in when I was at school, so that's like 20 odd years ago. We're involved with the Twin District Show Jumping Club, sort of founded with sort of the founding members of that one there, and progressed through for the next few years with show jumping as myself and my sister were juniors. And as a memorial to to what his involvement with show jumping, then we came up with the idea of holding this event, and yeah, it's grown into something that's pretty special, which is a great thing.
And you and your wife Carly both rode in the event yesterday. How did it go?
Yeah, I went pretty good one year. I got second. I'm not sure if that was last year or the year before, but yeah, I was going good. I probably should have jumped the clean round the first round, and they're just coming into the last line, that yellow thing. My horse, I mean, he's really careful and jumped really, really well. But I need to get a bit of a shortening distance, and as I'm trying to shorten him up, he's sort of looking left and right, and yeah, just had to stop at that. But and Carly's, she had a young horse, and I think he must have just had one down in the first round, but he's jumped exceptionally well this weekend. Like, he's really stepped up from like 1.10 m, and like that was probably 1.25 m that first round. And her older horse, I think, must have just she did one circle and one down. But you know, like, our horses jumped well, but in terms of the class, it was a tough class for us. But it was great to see the winners and the competitors out there.
And there were actually 90 competitors, so that's a wonderful tribute to your father.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's like at that, like that style of class. Because it's all run. It's 3 rounds. It's all run in the one day. It lets a lot of people, just have a crack at it, because the first round's not too big. And if they can get through the first round, and the next round's bigger, and the third round's bigger again, and they end up jumping quite a decent course. But you can sort of step into that class with a reasonably inexperienced horse, but I mean, just get such a great support from all the competitors.
And what about the World Cup? Is that your ambition next year, maybe, to have a horse up to for this class?
No, I mean, it's like, I've been jumping enough. I mean, I'll get there one day, maybe. I mean, it's not necessarily an ambition of mine. It probably was when I was younger, but I'm a full-on amateur show jump rider. Like, I'm sort of, I don't have anywhere near enough time to sort of dedicate to pursuing this. But I really enjoy it, and I've got a couple of good horses, and I sort of operate on very limited time riding them at home. If I had the right horse, then sure. I mean, I'd probably do a bit more, but. For the moment, like, this style of class, like the futurity type things, is where I've sort of been competing for a lot of years and get a lot of enjoyment. So at that level, I'm having a great time. But if I have the opportunity to step up, then for sure.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best, and thank you from Top Horse for speaking to us today.
No, that's fantastic and great for Top Horse to be involved with what we're doing here today. Excellent.
Thanks, Sam.